Hello, this is Mr. Wynn, and today I will be doing the optional but strongly recommended video, Chapter 1 test review. I will be doing 20 problems similar to your test, showing my work, and maybe having some commentary on each. So here I go. First one, select the algebraic expression that represents the verbal expression twice the sum of a number and 8. I see twice the sum of a number 8. So I need the sum of a number and 8 first. That's grouped together. Then twice means double that. So a number plus 8 is together. I need to double that. So this should be my answer. That is C. All right, number 2. Evaluate 2b, well, all that if a equals 5, b equals 3/2, c equals 11. I just plug in 2 times b. B is 3/2. Times 4 times a. A is 5. Minus c squared. C is 11 squared. Okay. Let's see. Because I'll do an order. I'll do PEMDAS. Go inside my parentheses first. 4 times 5 is 20. 11 times 11, 121. This front turns into 3 times negative 81, right? Let's see, no, negative 101. Multiply that. Number 2, F. Same thing, but absolute value. Just plug in first. C is negative 1. Minus D is 5. Formula, okay, find the surface area of a sphere with a radius of 14. Alright, here's my formula. They told me R is 14, and they even told me to use 22/7 for pi. 4 times 22/7 times 14 squared. By the way, I do have a calculator. So, in case you're wondering, I'll leave it like this. If I multiply all 3 of those together at the same time, times 4 times 22/7, I get 2464. 2464H. Name the set of numbers to which negative 1/3. Alright, sorry, I was interrupted. Let's redo that. So number 5, name the set of numbers to which negative 1/3 belongs. Well, we know everything is real, so I'm going to do real first. Then real is split into rationals and irrationals. 1/3 is a fraction. It's easy, so that's a rational. Alright, and since it's not any kind of whole number, positive, negative, 0, I cannot use the other things. I cannot use natural, whole, or integer. So that's it, just 2 things. That is B. Alright, number 6, simplify. Okay. Distribute. Distribute this too. Combine like terms. That's my answer. That is F. Name that property. Okay, what happened? I noticed that x and y switch places to y plus x. That would be the commutative. They moved. And there's two commutative properties, but they were moved by addition. It was x plus y turns to y plus x. So addition is the key word here. Oh, wrong one. Addition is the key word here. So the answer is C. Okay, solve for M. Well, let me rewrite the problem here. All right, get M by itself. Fun fact, you actually can divide both sides by negative 2/3. That's totally allowed because that's negative 2 over 3 times M. But the official way would be get rid of that denominator. So I'll do the official way. All right, 18, 36, 54. Those cancel. Negative 2M. Last step. Negative 27. 8 is H. Good. 9. Absolute value. When I see absolute value, I need to think of two cases. Alright. Case 1 is the positive case. So I'll just turn it to parentheses and solve like normal. Case 2 is the negative case. Negative 3. Alright, solve each one. Distribute here. Distribute here. This is a negative 3. Alright, remember, you must check this. If you see in the answer choices, B has both 1 and 4. D has just 4. Maybe one fails. So, if I plug in 4 right here, 4 times 4 is 16, minus 10 is 6. Absolute value of 6 is still 6. 3 times 6 is 18. 18 equals 18, that's good. Alright, I'll try my other one, x equals 1. 4 times 1 is 4, minus 10 is negative 6. Absolute value of negative 6 is positive 6. 3 times positive 6 is 18. 18 equals 18. That's good. This one has two answers, 1 and 4. Alright, this one, just solve like normal. Distribute. Letter one side. Get x by itself. And divide. Another absolute value. Again, two cases. I'll go straight to it. Case 1 is positive. Just turn the absolute value sign to parentheses, work it like normal. And we have the positive, or sorry, negative case. I was interrupted again. Alright, so put a negative sign in front. I already know what the answer is going to be. Okay, well, let's do the math. That parentheses doesn't matter, combine like terms. X plus 7 equals 2. Distribute this -1. Combine like terms. Alright, I have two answers, -5 and 11. And you see, B is right there. However, again, we need to check. So let me plug this first number in, -5. I have -5 for x. -5 minus 3 is -8. Absolute value of -8 is +8. So I have +8 plus 10. The left side is 18. And this is 18 equals 2. That makes no sense. This is not an answer. Alright, I'll plug in 11. 11 minus 3 is +8. Absolute value of +8 is still 8. 8 plus 10 is 18. Again, 18 equals 2 does not make sense. This does not work either. This one has no solution. So if you did not check your answers, you probably would have got that wrong. So 11 is D. Jamie is 4 years younger than her brother. 5 years from now, some of their ages will be 32. Find Jamie's present age. Alright, well, let's say Jamie and her brother. Alright, let's say, how do I do this? I'll put X for her brother. I'm going to do this a kind of long way, but this makes more sense to me. Alright, if her brother is X years old and she's 4 years younger, that means her age will be X minus 4. Alright, now it says 5 years from now, the sum of their ages will be 32. So if they're 5 years from now, Jamie will be X minus 4 plus 5. That's her age. Plus, her brother's going to be X plus 5 years age. That equals 32. I just solved this problem. X plus X is 2X. -4, 5, 5. So that's 10 minus 4, 6. That equals 32. I subtract 6 both sides. Alright, I got X equals 13, and if you see 13 is a choice, right there's H, but that's not the answer. X is 13, so if I plug into this, I know her brother's 13. I need Jamie's age, so I plug in X over here, so 13 minus 4, that equals 9. Jamie is 9 years old. I could have put X for Jamie, but then I have to put X plus 4 for her brother, and I feel like X minus 4 is easier to deal with. So this answer is F. Alright, 13. One side of a triangle is 4 centimeters longer than the shortest side. The third side is twice on the shortest side. Find the length of the longest side. The perimeter is 40. Alright. Let's see. We have shortest